Hello, everyone. Margie, where are you
Hello,
today?
I'm in Shenzhen. I'm in,
Shenzhen?
yeah, I'm at my home eating
Nice.
McDonald's as
McDonald's.
usual.
It looks nice. Is it Coke or Sprite? Coke?
Coke Zero
Coke
with
Zero.
that.
I'm in Bangkok Airport.
Where are
So
you flying?
going to the Handshake Hackathon in Hanoi, Vietnam. Got my
Oh,
visa.
nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it'll be a bunch of the OGers like Andrew Lee, I think you met, and some others from all over the world coming, and it'll be local developers working on building some cool stuff with Handshake. So I can't wait.
May I have your attention,
Nice.
please?
I look forward to see your tweets,
Yeah,
photos.
each meeting for sure. It's lots to talk about. So today's show, we're talking about the environment and POW mining. So I know this is something you've personally been looking into, and it's a hot topic for sure. So
Yeah.
what are your initial thoughts on that?
Right. I feel like energy, the use of energy, green energies is has always been a very hot topic in mining industry. And I have seen many interesting cases. And I want to share one today that really inspired me. And so it's the Bitcoin mining in Virunga, Congo. So yeah, so basically they have this Bitcoin mining facility in the Virunga National Park, and it is the Africa's oldest national park. And it has become the first national park in the world to run a Bitcoin mine in an effort to protect its forest and wildlife. So it was like plagued with a lot of issues before they started mining like the place. So from local militias that waged violent attacks on its animals and employees to outbreaks to Ebola to kidnappings. So the park has struggled for years. And the COVID-19 almost killed their tourism, which
Hmm.
is like, yeah, which is like 40% of the park's revenue. So, but then there is an opportunity and they accidentally learned about Bitcoin mining. And then almost 3 years later, so they started to mine like in 2020. During the month of like the bull run, the park was rewarded upwards of $150,000 a month. It's
Wow.
crazy. So it's almost entirely offsetting lost tourist income. And then also they use the coin that they produce to pay their employees. So which is
Wow.
really cool. Yeah, yeah. So their case, I think is very unique. And after I saw the short video, I was really, really inspired. And also they use the revenue to protect their animals, the wildlife.
Okay.
And they own like, I think they use green energies to mine as well. So they have like 3 hydro plants in
Yeah,
the park. Yeah. So, like the energy is just there. And if nobody uses it, it's just gonna go to waste.
true.
So they use it for Bitcoin mining
That's
and
perfect.
got Bitcoin. Yeah, and then I just thought it's so inspiring. It's like a great example of the use of green energies and how Bitcoin mining has helped the local life and the communities and wildlife and animals. It's just like win-win-win-win situation.
It's true. I mean, because a lot of people they always focus on the negative of like, bad energy or, like I think they also have some other reasons they like to bring that up they as well, to be honest. But
Right.
they don't focus on stories like this, right? Where actually like these rural or remote co countries or communities that only relied on tourism before, right, can actually sustain themselves, pay their
Mm-hmm.
pay their team, their workers, their community with the mining money and use, yeah, hydro energy. I actually have to learn more about hydro. So it means
Oh,
water.
yeah, you
Hydro
should.
is water? Is that
It's like it's hydro cooling. So we have hydro cooling products as well. It's definitely more sustainable, definitely more like environmental friendly. But the only thing is that you probably need a good location for a mining farm. So you have to have it near the water, right? So it's
uh,
hydro cooling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you need to have water resources or like your farm is near the water. So,
like a
but it's
river, like flowing water? It has to be
Yeah,
like,
flowing water. Mm-hmm.
they like kind of make like a dam or something and the water pushes through it and it mines, something like
Kind
that.
of like that. Yeah,
Mm.
if you're interested, come to our hydro cooling data center tour. Like we go to like different places in the world to tour hydro cooling facilities, and during those tours, we got to learn a lot about hydro products and solutions. It's pretty fun. Like it's always in like fun places.
That does sound pretty amazing. What parts of the world is it? I mean, it's everywhere, anywhere that there's water. I mean, there's certain countries
So
better.
we have been to one in Thailand, actually. And what amazed me is that they had this huge solar plants, and their solar plants apparently are very, very advanced. They can adjust according to the sunlight, so they can absorb the solar power at its maximum. So we went there, it was like a great farm in Thailand, of course, like lots of sunshine, lots
Yeah,
of solar power, and I really, really enjoyed it.
that does
Yeah.
sound amazing. I have to get there.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's really cool.
yeah, so I think that's the point about proof of work is finding the best energy to
Mhm.
be most efficient. And especially with the halving that just happened in Bitcoin, right? That just happened just earlier this week.
Yeah, April. Mhm.
Yeah, so that means people probably have to keep upgrading their miners, right? Or they have to get better at being efficient with energy to, right? Is that what it would mean, really, right? Like I've heard like old miners are not going to be as profitable anymore. People have to get the better ones now.
Data miners, yeah,
Yeah.
which we are introducing all the time. They need definitely they need to lower their cost and at the same time increase the efficiency.
Okay.
So increase the terahash, the hash rate. So yeah, I think for me, like to my understanding, is just lower the cost and then increase the efficiency and then and make the scale larger scale.
Got
I know. Are they calling you to board?
it.
Oh, I hear
I'm
Chinese.
always on the move. But I think we covered, these are meant to be fun, short video updates that we have. But I think the main point is a lot of people still think Bitcoin or proof of work is bad for the environment. They think like it's making bad energy. Everybody's running computers and using lots of electricity, and it's harmful for the environment. And that I think that's what governments say too. I mean, what would you say back to that?
Oh, wow, that's yeah. I would say that coin mining in many ways it has pushed the development of the use of green energies. We think of different ways to use renewable energies and also to develop technologies to use the waste heat, which is a very interesting topic, like how to use the waste heat from Bitcoin mining. And I feel like we have pushed the development of these technologies, and I think the industry will keep doing that in the future.
Great. It's always a pleasure, Margie. And so if people so hydrotech, something I know I've seen a lot of your updates at Bitmain and your tours in different parts of the world. So that's kind of like a good focus. People that want to be environmental, is that probably the best like keyword or topic somebody should study?
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, that's one of our key words in topic at Bitmain. Yes. Yeah, we're doing a lot on that. We're working on hydro cooling solutions, and we are working on ways for people for more and more people to test it, to experiment it, and to experience it.
Perfect. All right. I think that's a wrap. It's episode 2 here.
Right.
Thanks for dialing in, Margie.
Thank you. It's been fun. I will share the link of the example I shared down below. So
Perfect.
anyone.
Yeah, we'll link it up.
Mhm.